You know we back, right? Clear the streets out.
Jerome Fandle.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Gang. Man, I need speed bumps on my my road. Normally my street is pretty quiet, so where I can kind of do some testing on my board here, make sure that everything's working okay without getting too far from home. So the goal is to test out my GoPro Max, the 360, with a special mount that I bought, and I'm going to test it at a bike path with very poor lighting. Poor lighting means the SLFX Shredlight and a couple red Shredlights, I forgot what those are called, should light up pretty well. And I'm going to test them in a safer environment where basically if I lose them, I can recover them pretty quickly and easily without cars in the area. The park is not like next door by any means. It's actually a bit of a trek, but I don't really care. It's a good night to ride, and I got lights on, so, you know. Oh, this guy's going to pull out. I can already tell. Nope. Thank you. So anyways, yeah, that's the current plan. We'll see what happens. I don't like riding on flat tires, and I wouldn't recommend it, but you know, I did this ride already on flats. As long as the tire doesn't come flying off, we'll be good. I'll tell you this, riding on the flats is like, honestly, not that bad, but I definitely feel a reduction in stability. And honestly though, like it's not that uncomfortable. Like it's pretty solid, but I definitely feels a lot more wobbly back there than I'm used to. But yeah, it does cut down my range a lot. Like I can get 30 to 40 miles out of this board, no problem, in an optimal situation. Two flats, whew, I'm coming home with 30 to 40% on a full charge after like 16 miles. Monday nights in Grand Rapids at around, what is this, 9:30 p.m.? Dead. The conservative Dutch wasps, if you will, love a nice quiet city around 9 o'clock. Everybody got early bedtime around here. Ain't no late nights in Grand Rapids unless it's the weekends. Unfortunately, there's tons of construction downtown Grand Rapids lately, so my usual like routes from point A to point B are completely blocked off. They're completely messed up. Yeah, downtown's pretty quiet. Makes for fantastic e-skate traffic conditions because easier to run red lights, safer, not as many cars out. Although, I mean, visibility is a factor. You gotta light up, bro. You cannot be out here. I mean, I wear all black half the time, and even tonight I'm wearing all white. Yeah, turning sharp on flat tires is interesting to say the least. Definitely notice a little less of a grip, and I definitely feel that rim squeal a little bit more when on flat tires. But these sidewalls so far have been holding up pretty well. I work way too hard for this e-board to have it on the side of the road half the time, changing a tire. Sorry, all right, that's the last comment I'm gonna make about changing flats. This video is going to be appropriately called Terminal X Rants Way Too Much About Flat Tires, featuring Landsurf. Whoa. Any hizzle. Sometimes I'm just like, you know, you make these sidewalls really hard so that people can get home safe on a flat tire. What if you just made the whole tire like that? Yeah, it'd be uncomfortable as heck, but hey, I would never have to worry about a flat tire. Just saying, Landsurf, cook something up for me. Cook something up for your low maintenance boys. We ain't got time for that nonsense. All right, I'm done. I'm done with tires. I am done talking about tires for the rest of the night. Unless something happens to these front two tires. If I get flats on those, I'm gonna deflate the other one. We're just gonna go all four flats. Even Steven, baby. I have arrived. The sweet darkness. Oh yeah, I forgot about, there's bugs out now. It's summer. Huh. All right, turn off the lights real quick. Oh, that's so dope. So just to show you real quick what's possible. Let's find a matching color. It's not Christmassy. Ooh, gives me Batmobile vibes right there. All right, I need my lights back for setting up the camera. Yeah, man, it's a lot of fun.
Well, have a good night.
Yeah, you too, man. Be safe. He's gonna have a lot of fun hitting them potholes in the middle of the night without any lights. Oh well, different strokes for different folks, I guess. Not my business. Oh my goodness. All right, well, I should probably take a little bit more. I'm just worried that some freaky's gonna jump out at me in the middle of the night, you know? Thankfully, this isn't Florida where like a giant alligator will jump out and eat me. I can kind of see. Again, these FX lights are not for visibility. I cannot see shit. But I bet it looks cool. Oh, that was muddy. Still got all my lights, that's good. All right, let's try this. Not a huge fan of doing horizontal videos in the age of TikTok, but gotta do what you gotta do. Oh yeah, so much more well lit. I can see everything now. I don't even need these lights on, to be honest. It's really hard to do on flats, but we're making it work. Personal shout out to Shredlights, not just because they're my sponsor, they are, but even before they were my sponsor, I witnessed firsthand their amazing customer service and their dedication to the e-skate community. And having met members of their team personally, I can say that they walk the walk. They don't just, you know, talk a big game. Felt that pop. That would have been a flat tire for sure if it wasn't already. Okay, yeah, I'm done. Hopefully I'm not flashing the camera there. My pants tend to ride low with these knee pads, so it's not on purpose, yo. This is not OnlyFans. Roundabouts, baby. I hate red lights. Pro roundabout all the way. Oh my God. Woo! That would have been bad if I hit him. Shout out to Shredlights. Hitting roadkill with your e-skate is bad for business. Michigan's like, hey, that's a nice, beautiful day you're having. Be a shame if you had gale force winds. I stole that joke from Below Average Joe. I'll tag him below. Hey, if you don't watch Below Average Joe's content, make sure you go check him out. He's awesome. We ride together sometimes. He's hilarious. He's got a great sense of humor. One of the kindest hearted individuals you'll ever meet. And a great public face for e-skate. Proud to know him. Still got all my lights. Let's see if I can get a shot below so you can see what I'm saying. Beautiful vibes. Warm summer. Cool breeze. Well, cool hurricane level breeze. So here's my latest rule about like lane splitting and cutting cars. If there's just one or two cars, I'll hang back. And here's why. Unless like we're about to slam into a bunch of traffic, they're obviously gonna outpace me for the most part. Unless it's like a red light situation. But if it's a whole bunch of them, then yeah, of course I'm gonna outpace them because they're gonna run smack dab into a pile of cars and I can just cut right by them. But if it's just one car, I'm not really tripping. I'll let them pass me or I'll hang behind them so they can get ahead of me. Rather, I don't really feel the need to cut in front of one or two cars because in 30 seconds they're gonna go by me. Hear me out. I have an idea. I want all the e-skate content creators to tell me what you think of this idea. I want to do a vibe/dance challenge in e-skate. Most likely on an EUC, electric skateboard, or one wheel because those are the easiest to do this. And it could be dancing, it could just be vibing, but we all gotta pick the same song to put behind our TikTok or reel, or maybe like a YouTube short. And we all gotta pick the same song, and it can be as like mainstream or as like off the cuff as possible. But if you're like, this is a riding vibe song where you can carve, you can dance, you can kind of, you know, spitfire some karaoke rap, whatever you want to do. If you think it's a fire song, we make a challenge. We all do the same song. We post our video and we all see who's our favorite. So like right now, I'm bumping Doja Cat Woman, the song Woman in my ear right now. And man, if this ain't a bomb e-skate carve vibe dance sesh going on in my head right now. If this road wasn't so ass, and if I didn't have two flat tires, I would be vibing way more. Anyways, I would love to do that. I would love to do that, where we all pick the same song, we all make videos, TikTok reels of that same song, vibing, going at it to that song, dance if you want, whatever. Like longboard dancing is a thing, obviously. And then from there, we do another song, you know, the winner picks the next song or something like that, and we all vote, something like that. I think that would be a fun challenge. We get people outside riding, getting creative, get people introduced to like different types of music. Obviously, the more popular the song, the more likely you're gonna have participation. So like, you can't be like too, you know, out there. It's gotta be in the realm of like possibility to be like a good song for most people. All right, we are definitely in the hood now. This is where I'm always afraid of getting hit by a car. All I can say is if somebody tries to take my board in this part of town, this GoPro Max getting turned into a club real fast. It's an expensive baton, but effective. The other thing about this area is that people blow stop signs like crazy around here because they're used to it being so quiet. Somebody like me, like that's a big hazard because I've had people blow through these stop signs before. I love to see like people's like mind. You can see their wheels turning while they're sitting in their car. Like, do I risk hitting this bright light thing that's coming at me reasonably fast in the distance, or do I take the L and wait? And we made it home in one piece. All 3 of my lights, no accidents, no close calls, no injuries. Overall, despite having 2 flat tires, it was a pretty good ride, and my back foot is killing me from riding on essentially the most uncomfortable pneumatics of all time, but hey, it's part of the jig. Peace out, y'all. Gang, gang!